Hello, yes, it's Commander Lukozer again, and as you can see, I'm already out and about, not in a docking station. And as you can also see, I'm doing a bit of exploration. Indeed, that is the reason why I'm doing this video. I didn't plan to do one today, but I just had to give myself something to do. I am currently in the Corsair system, and there are 37 astronomical bodies to explore in this system, and out of those 37, at least 20 of them are these fucking clusters, and I'm so busy doing this that I've completely mistimed this one, and I'm going to shoot right past it and I'll have to fucking do it again. The semi-good news for me, well, it looks to be the case, I fucking hope so anyway, is this could well be the last of the clusters. Which means I've scanned 20 of those fucking things, as you can see. Ah, yes it was. Now, before anybody writes in the comments yet again about don't bother scanning clusters, they're not worth anything. I know they're not worth anything. I scan everything in a system, and I don't do it just for OCD reasons. I mean, I don't like leaving stuff unexplored, but that's not the reason for scanning everything. If I leave some space bodies unexplored, then it's fucking awkward and irritating and just a general pain in the arse to try and figure out which unexplored space body is a planet you haven't done and which is a cluster that you've ignored. It then also makes it a pain in the arse to know if you've done every planet or not, because again you'll have to then start going through all of the other ignored, unexplored items or places. So it's just a hell of a lot easier, even if it is a hell of a lot more fucking tedious, to explore everything. Finally found a planet. I'd almost forgotten what the fucking things look like. It looks like this only has one moon around it as well. So I figured I would do a bit more exploration because I am rather keen to get the Trailblazer rank in my under exploration. But once I have that, I doubt I will do any more, because I dread to think how many more systems I would have to scan to get to the next the next rank in exploration. So it will probably be a hell of a long time before I even try. Now, when I started this session of just double check, okay, there's something else here. Yeah, when I started this session of exploration, my ship, I had just sorted out its wear and tear. In fact, I deliberately waited until I had done that before I started. But I still think that I'm going to need to do it again once I've finished, because this is not the first system I've explored. This is the third system I've explored, and it's the fourth system I've been to since leaving Shapsugabus. So yeah, I have a feeling that will have gone up. I have got some cargo. I've got 174 tons of gold, so I'm pretty sure that when I stop, and I plan to stop at Nahet, the wear and tear costs I'll be able to make up for that in with me cargo. The only reason I haven't got a full cargo hold is because when I started I had a delivery mission from the bulletin board, which was actually for more gold, and yeah, so I went to whatever the system was, I can't remember now, and did that. That gave me about 280,000 credits, so yeah, I wasn't going to turn that one down. So I'm hoping that all three of these systems, I'm going to explore one more. I'm hoping that that will get me to the Trailblazer rating. If it doesn't, well, at least I'll be a damn sight closer to it. So yeah, I guess it's not all bad, you know, even if it doesn't get me to the actual rating. I shouldn't be too far off it by the time I've finished all this lot. Looks like this place only has 2 moons, yeah. Now, does that mean that this bottom, or this, yeah, unexplored here, is that the last one? Oh, no, not by a long shot. Right, that's done. Now for this one, seems to be a planet all on its own, no moons or nothing. So after that, then these two, which must be gas giants of some sort or other, those 2 planets and their moons, and then I'm done with this system. Right, a mere 5,000 light seconds away. Well, while we're on our way, do the old stats update. So as you can see, I've now visited 206 systems and I plan to do one more. Balance is now up to 11,424,956 plus whatever I get for my 174 tons of gold. My trading stats market network is up to 86. Trading profit is well, just under 122 million. Traded 137,290 commodities. My average profit is just 15 credits shy of 112,000. I'm really pleased with that. An average, whoops. Okay, no, I'm nowhere near it. Average profit of 112,000. I'm extremely pleased with that one. highest single transaction shock horror is still 331,500. Still nothing in smuggling. For crimes, the fines issued is up to 41 with 4,400 credits. It should actually be a lot higher than that, but it's not registering any fines I get for accidentally shooting friendly ships. In combat, I've now had 752 paying kills, 621 claimed bounties, which has made me just over 4.5 million. 131 combat bonds, which has given me a profit of 761,000. Profits from assassinations is just under 250,000. Highest single reward did go up a little bit, 24,867. In fact, that one was done in an earlier video. How far am I now? Still okay. So that means that my current assets are 121.2 million. Credit spent on outfitting is as near as damn it 200 million. Credit spent on repairs is 5.75 million. Credit spent on fuel is 1.8 million. Credits on munitions 119,315, and still just the one insurance claim of 580,000. I don't think I changed anything as far as my setup goes. I think I had got the kill warrant scanner back when I did the last video. If not, then that is a change, and that's how my fire groups look. So there we are, that's what I'm up to. Jesus Christ, I forgot to put it back on full throttle, no wonder it was taking a bit to get there. Right, 4 moons to scan here. The top of it all, as well as all these, you know, fragment clusters, you know, 20 of them, I don't think any of the planets or moons have been of any real value. They've all been very bog standard, icy worlds, gas giants that I've just found, or yeah, rocky worlds with none of the nice metal rich ones that give you the big credits. And looks like all of these are going to be rocky, and that's it. And another rocky one. Right, so that means now I think it's just this one planet to go. 1300 light seconds away. Just quickly check that is the Yep, that's the last one. Well, it's the last planet with its, I think, 3 moons. Then I will finally be done with this system. Then we head to the last one that I'll be exploring. And after that we then head back to the hat and hope I can sell all of this data. A hell of a lot of friendship weights there, yeah. Okay, now. There must be a lot of activity in this system, but there's no docking stations. There's not even an outpost out here, so that's why all those friendship weights, everyone's coming in presumably to mine all of those fragment clusters, but then they can't hang around, they've got to bugger off again because there's nowhere to dock. Icy planet, that's fucking worth it. Last one. Fuck for that. And then I have to try and remember which planet or which system I was going to go to. They're all in a fairly small cluster. Now, let's first of all double check that that is everything here. Yes, it is. What's that impact thing going on about? Impacting what? I don't see anything.
Hull integrity compromised.
What the fuck? I'm nowhere near anything. Oh well. Come to a halt now anyway, and that means I can now go to the galaxy map and check where I was going. Now, Polluter Armor is the system I went to that didn't need scanning. Samata I've done, so then I decided to go to Dasar, and then the other one was here, that's it. Rorakji. Showing the economical route. I want fastest route. There we go. Right, so I can jump straight there. Right, here we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now I've got fucking hull repairs to do when I dock as well.
4, 3, 2.
It's a good job I have plenty of credits.
scooping.
Right. So at least I've scanned this one. Get me fuel back. And let's see how many I have to do here. I am quite relieved actually about that.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay. So, first planet, once I finally get past the sun. Looks like this place has no fragments, which I am fucking glad about. Now, is that a moon or is it a docking station? Cirrus survey. Oh, hang on, no, there is a moon around here as well. High metal content planet. I don't know why I say metal. High metal content planet. Nice and valuable that one should be. Sounded like fucking Yoda. Nice and valuable that one should be. Oh, fuck off. Right. This one's next. I didn't even see what that moon was all about. Oh well. I'm not really that interested, I just want to know how much credits I'll make for it and if it'll get me to the Trailblazer rank. Certainly a lot of activity in this system. Another high metal content. Nice. Okay. Let's check this one out. Well, if the exploration rank is done by amount of credits you make, you know, profit from exploration, then finding these high metal content planets is certainly going to help. Could do with finding a few more of those. IC, it's fucking useless. Right, this one. 930, a bit of a distance, but clearly there are a lot further ones out there. Those two for starters. This one has a moon, and then there's only 3 more after that. After this, I'll head straight for Nehet, which means I'll probably have to do more than one jump. And I thought I was too late with the deceleration and I was going to overshoot. So another worthless one. I think this one's going to be as well. Yep. Right. So alright, this one seems to have cropped up from nowhere. Well, okay, it's one of those 3 that were all together here, but because I got a lot closer to it, it shot up the list. Frontier developments could, I'm sure, make exploration more interesting. One small change they could do that would make it significantly more bearable is that you don't need to scan the fragment clusters. Or if you do, you can scan the lot in one go instead of having to do each one individually. I mean, like that last place, having to scan 20 of the fucking things is a joke. Especially as you get fuck all for them. Right, penultimate planet. Looks like being another icy one. When you're this far out from the sun, it's quite likely to be. Last one. It's over 5,000 away because I've been going further away from it. This is definitely going to be a worthless icy one, but I'll actually have finished with exploration for a bit. Depending on the results of this, I could be as near as damn it finished with it altogether. I don't plan on trying too hard to get past Trailblazer once I'm there. It's taken enough just to get to it. if I've got to it. In case anyone's wondering, no, I haven't played Beta 1.2 since doing the videos. It was actually 3 videos I did and spliced them all together. But that was enough, that bug with it, the return of that bullshit fucking you know, security forces shooting at you when you haven't done anything, pissed me off. It's effectively rendered all those extraction points for bounty hunting useless. It's no doubt done the same to the nav beacons as well. Yep, just as I thought. Icy planet. Right, so that's everything in Rawrachi or Rawrachi or Rawrachi, however you fucking pronounce it. Right, let's move away from there and bring up the galaxy map. So we want to get to the hat. Oh shit, it's nowhere near as far over away as I thought it would be. Need to do 2 jumps. Sekunchaim I've already been to, and I'm pretty sure I explored it. Or is it one of those where I bought the data and don't have all of it? Nope, that's got to be everything. Okay, well that's the route.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's already locked in, obviously, so as soon as I've got the fuel done here, we'll just get ready to piss off to there.
Fuel scooping complete.
There we go.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I need the heat to come down a bit. Let it get down to about 42 and then get out of here. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
An orbital lined up.
Fuel scooping complete.
Done. Fuel certainly won't cost anything like as much as it would have done, but well, I've got repairs to make for, well, because I got too close to nothing from what I could see, and then there's the integrity, which will need sorting out, but I should still make easily make more than that lot back from the gold I'm carrying. And then it's just a case of how much will I make from my scans. Will it be enough? If I have to make 1 million, then I will need to have made 247.5. I doubt I'll have made that much, not from only scanning 4 systems. And I think the most I've ever made from one system was about 68,000. No, actually, no, tell a lie, there was one I made 74,000, but that was very early days, so I was possibly the first person to scan those places. There we go.
Docking request granted.
Well, in the latest Elite Dangerous newsletter, we got another glimpse into another new ship that's on its way, the Imperial Courier. And the Imperial Courier appeared in Frontier, but it was basically what is now the Imperial Clipper. So I've no idea what the Imperial Courier will be like here. And of course we also still have the Corvette coming, the largest Federation ship. So I assume the Imperial Courier is their version of that.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
We have still yet to see what it will look like. Right, okay, repairs are somewhat high, so say 21,000 for those lot. All about here. Yeah, okay, so that brings it up to say 63,000. I'll still easily get that back from selling my gold. Let's see if there's anyone here who needs any. I'm still getting all these Imperial summonses to for Cheche. I've had the permit now for fuck knows how long. Right. There you go, no need to worry about those repair costs. I'm now up to 13,121,533. I'm getting ever closer to being able to afford my A-rated thrusters. Now let's see what I can do here. There's one that's too close. It's not close by much either. So 50, 10,430, 8,543, and the one that gives me the most is the one I can't sell yet. Has that done it? No, of course it didn't. 781,000, I'm still nowhere fucking near. If I sell that one, it will make me, get me to the 800,000s, but that's still not going to be enough. So anyway, I gave it a go. But yeah, clearly I still have a bit more to do. So there you are. That's that brings this one to the end. This is Commander Lukozer signing off.